Hi guys, welcome to Opportunity Nanny. Today our destination is Australia and we are looking at a fully funded Masters of Research and PhD scholarship at Macquarie University in Australia. So let's look at the details of this scholarship. Now this scholarship is going to be covering your tuition fee. You're going to be providing you with a living allowance of 38,500 Australian dollars per annum. You're also going to be getting a travel allowance, and the application opened in 17 June 2024 and it is going to be closing on 31st July 2024. So you still have some weeks to apply for this scholarship, and you're going to be starting study in February 2025. So let's go to university website to see how to apply. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So guys, this is the international scholarship round for Macquarie University. I've already told you about the deadline, the stipend value and all that. I told you that the deadline is 31st July 2024 at 11 p.m. So do well to make sure you keep the deadline in mind and apply before that time. Now, I always advise that you read about the scholarship. It just helps to understand the process, how they select the selection process, how they rank applicants and all that, just so that you have an idea of how well to prepare your application. Now, for the eligibility, you have to be a citizen of a country other than Australia or New Zealand. You must intend to reside in Sydney, Australia during the course of your program. You must plan to undertake either a Master's of Research or a Doctor of Philosophy in semester 1 of 2025, and it must be full time. You must also meet the English language requirements. I'm going to be showing you that later on in the video. So please make sure you watch to the end. You must satisfy all the criteria for admission to Macquarie University, and there are other informations there that you can read on how to apply. Now the thing is that they're encouraging you to apply and submit your application as early as possible. So don't wait to the deadline. Submit your application before the deadline, and also they're telling you that when you're applying, when you are asked whether you want to apply for scholarship, you click yes, and they're asking you that make sure you select the international research scholarship as the scholarship type in your application. If you don't select the international research scholarship, then you will not be considered for this scholarship. So make sure you do that. Now, your outcomes, that means you start hearing decision of the scholarship by October 2024, and if you did not get any mail or an outcome notification by 15 November 2024, then consider your application unsuccessful. So let's click on see how to apply, so that we'll see how to apply for this scholarship. So once you click on that, it's going to be taking you to submitting your application. Now they're letting you know that they have been having some technical issues with their online application form. So if you have any issues with logging in into the application form, screenshot it and send your email to this email address. You will not be disadvantaged if you miss a deadline due to technical errors. So they're telling you that if you have some technical issues and you're not able to submit on the deadline and you already screenshotted it and showed it to them, then you will not be disadvantaged in the application process. Now, let's now see the required documents to upload to get ready if you want to apply. Then you're going to be needing your official transcript. You're going to be needing your certificates. So whether you did a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, you're going to be needing your certificates. You're also going to be needing your official university grading scale. Usually that is attached to your official transcript, but if it's not, you may have to request it from your university. English language proficiency test. So let's just click on it to see whether we meet the requirements. So once you click on language requirements, it's going to be taking you to this page. Now in this page, this is the English language admission requirement for Macquarie University graduate research courses. Now this is the recognized English language test. So we have IELTS, we have TOEFL, we have PTE, we have Cambridge English 1 and Cambridge English C2. Now this English test must be less than 2 years, and these are the minimum scores that you're allowed to get for each component of the test. Now if you don't have this test and maybe you cannot get it, another way you can meet English language requirements is that if you have studied for a minimum of 5 years in one of these countries, then you are eligible to go ahead and apply without English language test. Now I think in Africa, only South Africa is here. So another option is that if you cannot meet that, you may be eligible to you may still apply, and they may issue you a package offer of study that includes English language program at Macquarie University College, so that you'll be able to meet the English language entry requirements. So you may still go on ahead and apply, but they may ask you to take this course once you get to Macquarie University College. Now, another option is that if you have been working for a minimum of 3 years in one of these countries, you can get a reference letter on an official letterhead from your office confirming that you have a minimum of 3 years working experience here, and then you'll be eligible to apply without an English language test. So that's all for the English language requirement. Let's go back. You also need to provide a detailed CV that includes your research outputs, your publication, your journal, and all that. And now, if you have completed a thesis, maybe your master's degree or in your bachelor's degree, you need to provide an abstract of the thesis, a copy of the thesis, examiner report of the thesis, the grade awarded for the thesis components, the duration in months of the thesis component of your degree. Now, you also need to provide your passport, copy of your passport, that's the bio page, and other additional required documentation. You can read on it. Your research proposal, it will come later on in the application. So let's look for how to find a supervisor, because remember, you are applying for either a master's of research or a PhD, and you need to find an supervisor that will be willing to supervise you. So once you click on search our database, it's going to take you to this page. Now, in this page, they even give us advice on how to go about getting your supervisor. Now, they are saying that once you have shortlisted your supervisor, you have to some of the supervisors that you are interested in the supervisors database, you have to review their profile to see if it aligns with your project. So you have to have a topic in mind that you want to research on, and I'm telling you that the points to consider is that the supervisors you're looking at, look at their research interest. Does it tally with your own research interests? What are some of the research projects that they are currently working on, and what other research projects have they supervised? All of that will be found in the supervisors database. I'll be showing you how to go about that. Now, once you have identified your potential supervisor, your next step is to connect with them and see whether they want to supervise you and if they are the right supervisors for you. Now, they're telling you that the best way to connect with the potential supervisor is through email. Now, they say in your email, this is what you should include. You should introduce yourself and provide information about your previous degree and experience. Also, include your current CV in that email. Provide a brief outline of the research question and the area of interest that you have. So just talk about the research topic that you want to work on, your research question, and overall the area of interest, and also give a short explanation about why you would like to work with them. So I always advise that you read their profile, then look at maybe one or two of their work that is very similar to what you want to research under, and you can tell them that, having read this their work or their publication, you have seen that they'll have they are the right people to supervise you. You want to work under them. You can also read their profile. Maybe they have won this grant. Maybe they have a lot of citation in an area you're interested in. Maybe they are also a big name in an area you're interested in. You can just write all of that and explain why you want them to, and tell them that this is the reason why you want to work with them. Do you understand? Now, once your supervisor has agreed to supervise you, your next step is to prepare your research proposal. So once that time reach, all you have to do is click on prepare your research proposal. They're going to be giving you outlines on how to prepare a research proposal. Now, let's click on supervisors database. So once you click on search for a supervisor, it's going to take you to this. In this page, all you have to do is just click on the course you're interested in. I'm interested in economics. If you're interested in biochemistry, in microbiology, just enter it here and then search. Now, once they search, you just look at people you're interested in. So, for example, let's say you want to check out this person, Maros Savatka. Click on full profile. It's going to take you to this page. Now we can see the research activity of the person from 2007 to 2024. You can look at their overview. That's their bio about them. Just a brief overview of them. Personal profile. Like look at their biography, network, projects that they have taken, research outputs, prizes, and all that. So you can read on it. If you are interested in working for this person, you can send them an email here, and you can also view their Scopus profile, which I'll advise you to do. View their Scopus profile just to see their H index, their citation, and just so that you'll be interested in working with them. Now, let's go back to search for scholarship. Now, there are also other scholarships that are open. So if you're not interested in this one, you can also check out other scholarships to apply for. So once you click on search our database, um it's going to take you to this page. Now, in this page, all you have to do is just click I'm an international student looking for a research scholarship, and you can see a number of masters of research project and PhD projects. So for this one, there's already a topic provided. So there's already a research topic. They're just looking for candidates that are interested in working in that research topic. Do you understand? So this one is already closed, so let's ignore it. But this one is open. Is in medicine and health, faculty of medicine and health, and is applied up to genetics to study neurodegeneration. If you're interested in it, just click here, read about it, and you can now email the supervisor. This is for a PhD program, and the deadline is 31st October 2024. This one is also for a PhD, and the deadline is also 31st October 2024. You can see that the stipends even differ. This one is 35,000 per annum. This is 40,000 per annum. There are also a number of other scholarships that you want to apply for and all that. Now, when you're not ready to apply, what you do is go back to the page, to the first page I showed you, and click on their application. Once you click on your application, it's going to be taking you to the Macquarie University application page. Enter your information, and you do this after you have gotten a supervisor too. You enter your information, and then you go on ahead and apply. Don't forget to include the international research scholarship as the scholarship you are applying for. Now, normally, please make sure that whatever area you're interested in. Now, for example, if you want to undertake a master's of research in economics, you have to go to masters. Let me show you. You have to go to click research, explore research degrees, and go under the area you're interested in, and also see whether you're eligible to apply for a master's of research or a PhD. So just make sure you read the profile of the program you want to apply for. For example, if I want to apply for economics, a master's of research in economics, once you click on explore research degree, it's going to be taking you to different faculties and different departments. Click on the one you're interested in and read on the requirements for that program. So if you also meet that requirement, then go on ahead and apply for it. Normally I'll show you that, but I want people to start doing some work when you're applying, because you get greater chance of getting scholarship when you take your time to read and understand the requirements. I wish all of you luck for those that are applying for this scholarship. There's no application fee and you do not need an agent. I wish you luck. Please do well to keep the deadline in your mind and work towards that time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.